Ever considered the impact of a few whispered words on your day or life? Think about the power of a single thought. This isn't just poetic pondering, it's rooted in Stoicism, where the wise harness the mind's strength to turn challenges into wisdom. Today, we'll explore how mindful self-talk and Stoicism can navigate life's storms and shape your reality. If you doubt the power of thoughts on reality, this video may challenge your beliefs. But I encourage you to watch till the end. Embarking on the Stoic practice of mental discipline today offers not only fascinating concepts, but also tangible wisdom that can be immediately implemented to bring about meaningful changes. If you are prepared to delve into the intersection of ancient philosophy and modern psychological research in order to discover a path to a more fulfilling and controlled life, be sure to subscribe, like, and share this video. Share your wisdom with others who are also on their own journeys of personal growth and philosophical understanding. Let's explore how you can utilize the power of your thoughts to not only react to life, but actively shape it. Stay tuned as we uncover the secrets together. The concept of the science behind thoughts may seem abstract, but it is actually rooted in solid neuroscience and psychology. Each time you have a thought, whether it's a simple decision about breakfast or a deep-seated belief in your capabilities, your brain is at work. Neurons fire and communicate through synapses, forming neural pathways that serve as the brain's infrastructure, influencing your thought patterns and reactions to the world. Consider how Stoic philosophy influences the process of thought. According to Stoicism, it is our opinions about external events that affect us, rather than the events themselves. This idea is supported by neuroscience. Consistent negative thinking can create a fixed pathway in the brain, leading to negative reactions in relevant situations. However, the concept of neuroplasticity reveals that we can also build pathways of confidence. By challenging negative thoughts and replacing them with positive affirmations, we are not just being optimistic, but literally reshaping our brain. Stoicism goes beyond monitoring thoughts to actively replacing harmful ones with beneficial ones. For example, in a tough situation at work, taking a Stoic view can help you find inner strength. This mindset shift can also impact brain chemistry, as positive thoughts can release neurotransmitters that improve mood and enhance problem-solving abilities. By understanding the link between Stoic practices and biological changes, you can take control of your reactions and enhance your personal well-being. Positive self-talk is a key aspect of this practice, as the dialogue we have with ourselves can greatly influence our emotions and decisions. Advocating for a realistic and empowered approach to engaging with our own minds, this philosophy goes beyond encouraging positive thinking. Practicing positive self-talk begins with being aware of the conversations you have with yourself. If you find yourself being overly critical, it's time to shift that narrative. Instead of saying, "I always mess things up," try telling yourself, "I made a mistake, but I can learn from this," drawing inspiration from Stoic teachings. This shift isn't about avoiding the truth, but about seeing your actions and their outcomes as opportunities for growth. Your self-talk shapes your beliefs about your identity and abilities. By replacing criticism with support, you're not just improving your mood, but also strengthening your self-efficacy, the belief in your ability to navigate life's challenges and achieve your goals. Implementing positive self-talk requires practice and consistency, much like any other skill. Start by recognizing negative thoughts and then pausing to reframe them. Although it may feel unnatural initially, regular practice will make it second nature. Just as Stoics use journaling and reflection to develop their virtues, Stoicism goes beyond comfort. It teaches us to prepare for life's challenges. Positive self-talk trains your mind to better handle stress and setbacks, affirming your ability to navigate difficulties. It's crucial to remember that positive self-talk isn't a denial of reality. Stoicism emphasizes accepting what we can't change while focusing on what we can control, our responses and mindset. This alignment with Stoic principles helps build a life grounded in internal strength, unaffected by external circumstances. Emotional alignment and visualization are essential components of this practice. The Stoics believed in aligning emotions with reason, emphasizing that true contentment stems from internal sources rather than external situations. This philosophy parallels with the idea of emotional alignment, which involves ensuring that our emotions are in line with our goals and values. Visualization A key technique in this practice requires vividly imagining a desired outcome or state of being. It's not about wishful thinking, but rather mentally practicing the steps and emotions needed to achieve our aspirations. The Stoics may have visualized themselves managing a challenging situation with calmness and composure, preparing their minds to act in alignment with their values when the situation arose. Why is this important? When you visualize, you're not just daydreaming. You're actually engaging your brain in a way that blurs the line between real experiences and vividly imagined ones. In terms of brain activity, visualization activates many of the same neural networks as actually performing a task. This means that by consistently visualizing yourself achieving success or feeling peaceful, you're training your brain to replicate these scenarios in real life. Emotional alignment is key when matching our visualizations with our current emotional state. By sensing our emotions with our visualizations, we increase our chances of turning these mental pictures into reality. For instance, if you imagine giving a successful presentation, try to feel the confidence and excitement now that you would feel in that moment of success. This alignment is potent. The emotions we cultivate serve as the driving force behind turning our visualizations into tangible results. So how can we apply these ideas in a Stoic manner? Stoicism teaches us to use reason to regulate our emotions. Putting into practice means not just visualizing the outcome, but rehearsing emotionally intelligent responses to various scenarios. For example, envision yourself receiving tough feedback and handling it gracefully and openly, rather than defensively or angrily. Acknowledging reality during difficult times means facing challenges head-on without sugarcoating them. By embracing the Stoic philosophy of the obstacle is the way, you can view every obstacle as an opportunity to cultivate virtues like patience, resilience, and creativity. This empowerment comes from shifting your perspective from passivity to agency, using your circumstances as tools for growth. Engaging with reality involves a dialogue between external events and your internal reactions, learning not just to endure life like discipline and courage is akin to spiritual exercise. Creating routines aligned with your values solidifies character, with small, consistent choices leading to significant outcomes over time. Consistency is essential in forming new habits, as daily reinforcing behaviors carve neural pathways in the brain. To develop resilience through positive speech, alter your language to reflect Stoic principles in challenging situations. By affirming your abilities and focusing on solutions, you reshape your perception of obstacles. This practice not only boosts mood but also engages problem-solving mechanisms, fostering constructive responses. Consistent positive speech embeds affirmations into your subconscious, strengthening resilience like a muscle. Emotional regulation is supported by choosing words carefully to prevent overwhelming emotions. Positive speech, both self-affirming and encouraging of others, builds a communal environment that enhances collective resilience. Practicing resilience through positive speech transforms how you approach challenges, turning once overwhelming situations into manageable opportunities. Gratitude and acceptance are key concepts in Stoicism. Gratitude helps us focus on the abundance already present in our lives, fostering contentment even amid life's challenges. Stoicism teaches us to value not only the good times, but also the lessons hidden in obstacles. When we practice gratitude, we learn to appreciate the opportunities for growth and learning in every situation. Acceptance, on the other hand, involves acknowledging the limits of our control and focusing on what we can influence. By combining gratitude and acceptance, we can cultivate peace of mind and approach life with a positive mindset. Engaging in daily practices like listing things we're grateful for and reflecting on what is within our control can help us internalize these principles. Negative visualization, an exercise where we contemplate the loss of things we value, can deepen our gratitude and shape our character. By asking empowering questions that challenge us to take control of our circumstances and seek growth, we can align our actions with our values and strive for virtuous living. Through these practices, we can develop a mindset that is centered on gratitude, acceptance, and personal growth. Let's talk about future self-talk, a technique that involves speaking to yourself as if you have already become the person you aspire to be. This helps us align our behavior with Stoic principles by focusing on our sphere of influence, cultivating virtues, building resilience, developing moral character, and maintaining tranquility. It is a method of mental preparation or visualization that Stoics could utilize to practice their philosophical principles. For example, you could tell yourself, "I am a person who stays composed during difficult times, even if you are currently dealing with anxiety and stress." This helps establish a mental pattern for your actions. Additionally, future self-talk not only helps in strengthening the identity you wish to embody, but also serves as a valuable tool in bridging the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. By envisioning yourself as having already attained your goals, you are able to stay motivated and focused on your aspirations. This approach is based on the Stoic concept of as-if behavior, in which individuals would behave as though they already had virtues they were working to develop. This might involve behaving as if they were patient, wise, or courageous in challenging circumstances. Additionally, these practices go beyond individual aspirations to encompass serving a higher purpose. By incorporating empowering questions and positive self-talk, you are acknowledging the potential impact of your actions and personal development on the wider community, reflecting the Stoic principle of recognizing the interconnected nature of humanity. Begin by pinpointing the areas in your life where you feel stuck or dissatisfied in order to incorporate these practices. Create empowering questions that shift these obstacles into chances for personal development. Make it a habit to engage in positive self-talk each day, visualizing how you can overcome these challenges by embodying the virtues you aspire to possess. Whether it's during your morning routine as you set intentions for the day, or while doing journaling exercises from the perspective of your future, more evolved self. Thank you for being a part of our Stoic Journal community. Your presence is greatly appreciated. Don't forget, the path to a meaningful and satisfied life is continuous, and each step, each thought, each word contributes to creating the future you desire. Stay curious, keep communicating with your future self, and above all, keep progressing. If you enjoyed our conversation today and are interested in further exploring the Stoic philosophy, be sure to watch the recommended videos on your screen. Let's keep learning and motivating each other. Until next time, stay resilient, stay knowledgeable, and embrace the Stoic way of life.